Responsible professionals don't blow up their lives, but they also don't drift into retirement and hoping it all works out. There is a middle ground, and that's what this video is about today. Now, I have spent decades building systems, managing departments and organizations, and really building systems that work. I'm the kind of person who likes structure and who is disciplined. I like processes, I like policies. I'm absolutely not what you would call impulsive. And that digital income and that process really has to align with my identity and how I approach it. So, my realization was this: if I can build complex systems and processes, then why couldn't I learn how to build a digital system and income very intentionally for me? So, one day I came across a lady on YouTube and she was talking about building digital income. Now, I've heard all this before, and certainly I have dabbled in digital marketing before. I've written books, I've done affiliate marketing. But the way she was talking about this was that she was saying that it was a whole system, something that really trained you from start to finish. Now, that was new. Now, I, in looking back at all the things that I've done within digital marketing, I think about how, I got some of the pieces. I knew how some of those pieces worked. But honestly, I don't think I really understood how it all fit together. In fact, I know I didn't because I would have been more successful at that time. So the system that this lady was talking about really didn't sound like hype. It sounded very realistic. And and it was really an introduction to the systems and the processes behind the whole digital marketing machine. And so that was different than anything else I'd heard before. Now, the system she was using was called the Blueprint, which gives exposure to building funnels, emails, nurture, traffic building, building digital resources, and just really learning how everything works together. So come to find out, when you think about it as 50 and 60-year-olds, we already have a lot of skill sets. We already have a lot of experience. Now, why couldn't we just build on that and get really good at something like this? So building and transferable skills and business skills is absolutely something that anyone could do if they really wanted to. So as skills build, confidence builds and understanding deepens. And I have learned so much about digital marketing, and I learn more every single day, but it's very, very doable for anybody that really wants to learn. Hi, I'm Dawn, by the way, and I am a dog mom and I live in the desert. And I am here to help people like me, who are responsible professionals that really just want to build an off ramp to retirement and have a really strong future and actually be able to see that retirement date in the near future. What I really appreciated is that once I learned the skills and you get your time down, you can really get it down to a focus 2 hours per day with discipline, consistency, and no chaos. It really gives you a nice daily structure as to how to make this happen and how to really make progress. So whether that be creating weekly videos or daily marketing or interacting with customers. It also is a system that has the systems within it so that you learn how to work with your own systems and learn about all the possibilities that you can do with those systems as well. So that's very different. And yes, there's a wonderful community that supports you as you learn these systems. And they are just really wonderful people that are all striving towards their own goals, whether it be retirement or otherwise. Now, the training, I have to say, is extensive. If there's anything that I have a question on, I can either ask the community or search for it within the community through a post or through a training. I have yet to find something that has not been talked about, discussed in detail, so that I can learn and get my questions answered. And also there are weekly calls, and that's super helpful to get on the phone and listen to what other people have questions on it, and also be able to ask your own questions. Now, what's really great about this is it's all the compounding effort over time that really makes a measurable momentum. Imagine ending the year measurably more ahead than you were when you started. Not a dramatic leap, but just being able to make a difference and start accumulating growth towards your goal, feeling grounded, relieved, and in control of where you're headed. Now, what I also appreciate is that I can maintain career stability while I'm doing all of this. I work a lot of hours. It's just part of what I have. So sometimes what I do is I'll do my 2 hour workday split up in different ways, but I always maintain that 2 hours a day. And it helps me towards building that leverage that I so badly desire and want. Now, I can develop assets, skills, and audience before ever needing them. I think that's the beauty of this because I'm starting well before I retire, and I will take this program into retirement because honestly, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And so, optional income creates confidence, control, and strategic flexibility. If this sounds like something that would be of interest to you, or that you can feel where I'm coming from, comment middle ground down below because there is a middle ground. You don't have to just up and quit your job today. Now, if you're kind of wondering about how this all works and you want to know a little bit more, you can download my decision making guide, and that gives you some practical advice as to whether this is even the right path for you. And if you've been considering digital income for some time and that's of interest to you and you've kind of been going down this path already, please check out the link below for the actual blueprint, and that will explain a lot as well. And of course, you can leave questions down below. So thanks so much for being here.